So-Called Season 2 is coming soon. In the meantime, here's a clip from our archive. Find full episodes on our archive at socalledpodcast.com or from wherever you get your podcasts. So-Called is sponsored by loveboiseparks.org, which donates 50% of all profits to support, promote, and preserve open spaces in Boise, Idaho. Use promo code SOCALLED for 10% off all your purchases at loveboiseparks.org.
Jump in and take control and move fast and be dynamic.
Act now. Be a leader. Take charge. Action, suspense, and thrills add drama, but they don't necessarily help you make the right decision. The next time you're pushed to act fast, you might want to take a breath instead.
I'm shooting from the hip and, just doing the first thing that comes to mind. You got to take a breath. Don't just do something. Stand there.
This is Mark Wojcik, and I'm wondering, how's your so-called career? Welcome to So-Called, the podcast that explores the why and how of work. On today's episode, we meet Jim McColly, Physician Assistant at the VA in Boise, Idaho. I asked Jim to describe what it means to be a PA and what he enjoys about his work.
So a physician assistant practices medicine under the supervision of a physician, although it's a little bit of a misnomer because we actually have our own patients, and we are responsible for all of their care. But if something's too complex, then we have someone we can go to ask for help.
What do you enjoy about the work that you do?
There's a couple parts, which is sort of the pat answer of, you get to help people.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
That's all right.
It's nice when it's successful. The part that's interesting and fun, on the medicine side of it anyway, is helping a person understand their current physical challenges or health challenges, and then trying to give them some goals to work toward, and then figuring out an angle to get them motivated to do that thing.
Find full episodes on our archive at socalledpodcast.com or from wherever you get your podcasts. So-Called is sponsored by loveboiseparks.org, which donates 50% of all profits to support, promote, and preserve open spaces in Boise, Idaho. Use promo code SOCALLED for 10% off all your purchases at loveboiseparks.org.